Sushi! Oh, mercy!
I'm here with Steve Klopp and Brandon Rummel. Steve, you've been a member of the Eddie Ray Band for a while now. How did you get involved with Eddie Ray Band? And what is the Eddie Ray Band?
I was joining the Tuesday music group at Hudson's on Mercer, where the young adults would attend, and Phil would sponsor a music therapy and music appreciation group. And I was so rewarded because I was taken with the enthusiasm of these young folks and the observation of how much good, how much joy participating in the music, singing, playing percussion was bringing them. So that was real catnip to me. And the blessing was mine, frankly, to be able to be a part with these young creative people, and with Phil Montfort, who is a wonderful mentor and a friend to these young folks. So it just stuck. I just stayed and just have enjoyed it immensely.
Cool. So you they've gotten involved in the songwriting with this band and with these guys, and you've done some songwriting, of course, in the past. But what's been your songwriting experience with this group, and how does it maybe differ from just writing songs yourself?
My songwriting experiences, two pretty solid songs have come out of my experience with the group. And for me, when the muse comes, it's really pretty simple, because I found that most songs emerge from within, based on your experience, or my experience. And so the songwriting is simple because the song is already there. It's already written based on the experience that's been had. So I'm just channel. I'm just to grab pencil and paper and get it down. But the two songs that occur to me, both are evolved from the experience with the group. One is called Get Out Front, and it speaks to the idea that we just need to participate. And the catchline of the song, the tagline is, you gotta get out front to get hit. In other words, do it. Don't worry about it. Don't hesitate. Don't linger. Don't sit. Get out front in life. Get out there, because you can't get hit unless you get out front. So it's about participation. That was easy to write. The second song also emerged from the group experience. It is called Passing Through Time. And as one could imagine, that is the theme of the song. It's just a realization that we're all here in this ephemeral life for a short time, and we need to work together, we need to play together, we need to keep our values in the right spot, realize what's real and what's most important, and that is relationships. And to work hard, have fun, don't take anything too seriously. And these young folks they're just as regular as they can be. They're just wonderful. They want to hang, they want to participate. So let's just get together and have some fun while we're passing through time.
All right.
Day to day we live, no future, no past. Now is the moment, the only one that lasts. Hurtling through space, we're throwing rhythm and rhyme. We're passing through time. Just trying to escape the scene of the crime. We're passing through time. On our dusty road, with family and friends. With love and respect, we know that life never ends. If you need a smile, let me give you one of mine. Well, we're passing through time. On our dusty road, with family and friends. Love and respect, life never ends. If you need a smile, I want to give you another one of mine. Well, we're passing through time. Remember, no good deed goes unpunished, so always let a good deed be your crime. Hard-boiled scrambled on, too over easy. We're gonna break some eggs. Ain't life sublime? We're hard-working pawns in the big chess game. We're no too different and we're no two the same. Don't worry about the money. There is no fortune and fame. Passing through time is to blame.
How's Ben doing?
Same old, same old.
He's very consistent character.
Back to point.
All right, so we are going to talk about the first song, Brandon, you know about this, that the Eddie Ray Band ever wrote, and actually where the Eddie Ray Band got its name, which is called Eddie from Waco. So how did this come about? I wish Ben was here. So one of the Eddie Ray Band members, whose name is Ben, he's a drummer, one of our drummers, and he was a client of mine for about a year, and we used to hang out for an hour once a week at Mazama Coffee Shop in Dripping Springs while Brandon Rummel, the band leader, was taking a guitar lesson down at Hudson's, and so we had an hour to kill and decided to try to write some lyrics and write a song. So this was the first attempt at songwriting that I ever did with a client of mine, and so I decided the best way to go about doing it was to just start asking him questions, and he wanted to talk about his friend named Eddie. And I was like, well, where's Eddie from? He said, well, he's from Waco. Oh, okay. I asked him a number of questions, and the story he told me was Eddie was a childhood friend of his, but he's from Waco, and he told me some other kind of random facts about a karaoke machine being stolen, and he asked him about
tacos and Gatorade.
Yeah, he liked breakfast tacos and Gatorade. He had a grandpa who liked to smoke cigars. and it gave me a lot of information about Eddie, all of which I just was writing down, kind of similar to what Nathan was doing with the Jesus at the truck stop. Everything he said, I just wrote it down. So I had this sheet of facts about Eddie, this character from Waco. And so we ended up writing the song. It came together really quickly within a couple of weeks. And it's a good, just kind of fun country song. Just random facts about Eddie. And so I talked to Bren's mom about this, and it turns out, and she said that she doesn't know anybody named Eddie.
Not Brandon, Ben.
Sorry, Ben.
Ben,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was talking to Ben's mom.
Yeah.
And told her about the song, and about his old friend Eddie, and she's like, he doesn't know anyone named Eddie. He doesn't know anyone from Waco. So, in a way, I was kind of like, oh, so Ben was just making it all up, but he wasn't really making it up. He's got Down syndrome, and I think that sometimes the way that he thinks, he'll be talking about something as though it's present, even if it's way in the past, and kind of mixing up different, like I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about all the time, but he presented this as though it was all facts about this guy Eddie, but it probably was, he's possibly talking about his own grandfather.
Yeah.
But all of these things came out of his past and out of his memory. And but I thought it was great because it was the springboard for the band, and we became the Eddie Ray Band because of Eddie, who is this semi-fictitious, probably comes from some real places in Ben's mind, character became whatever we wanted him to become. So now Eddie he's like our muse. We think of him as a sort of a spirit. There's the spirit of Eddie Ray, which is just one of acceptance and just having fun and going with the flow.
Right.
And he makes his way into other songs that we've written after that point, as an old blues man, G Hart Blues, and he just pops up all over the place now. So he became kind of not just a band name, but kind of a sort of a character and a muse, a spirit. Yeah, it's the spirit of Eddie Ray.
Spirit
was
of Eddie
born
Ray.
that day.
Eduardo Reyes.
Eduardo Reyes. Not the artwork for the T-shirt, but this is a painting that he did.
Wow.
So it's the Eddie Ray Band, and it's
Cool.
this is one of my favorite ones that he's done.
That's very cool.
I've never seen that.
And then there's a
I love that.
Ben Gallery at Fox Hill Apartments.
Oh, cool. That's
You
Really?
can check that out.
I never noticed this before, but I think this says
What?
"Life finds a way."
Life what?
Life finds a way. I never even knew that it said that before. I never saw the
Oh.
That
ribbon.
gave me a chill just now.
Yeah, this is a great painting.
And like a mountain line.
Unusual.
And then he did.
A mountain line.
I should have worn my T-shirt today.
Yeah.
He did the
Too.
original drawing that became the logo for the band, which is another like a ram skull with
A guitar.
a guitar. It's
Doesn't Brandon have one in his
Wow.
room or something?
probably somewhere, but good luck finding
Oh.
it.
And I got a lot of his paintings at my apartment. That's why I was like, there's a museum.
Oh, I see. That's
So,
really nice.
yeah.
So he's an integral character in the formation of the Eddie Ray Band, and how I got started writing songs with clients, and then it just kind of ballooned from there.
1,000 years ahead of today, I'd be living on the moon, far away from everything, but I went away too soon. My mom and dad, my dog who died, my old friend Ed never lied. I miss them so.
Daydreaming I can fly.
Daydreaming I can fly.
Daydreaming in another life.
Daydreaming in another life.
Daydreaming makes me wanna try.
Daydreaming makes me wanna try.
Daydreaming is
Keeping me alive. This dreaming is what I rely on, living day to day. All I sing and all that I try on can't be washed away. Waking up from what I'd seen, trying to remember what I mean. I can't let go.
daydreaming I can fly.
Daydreaming I can fly.
Daydreaming in another life.
Daydreaming in another life.
Daydreaming makes me wanna try.
Daydreaming makes me wanna try.
Daydreaming is.
Keeping me alive.
All right, we can all sing this part.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah.
One more time. Everybody ready?
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah.
So, you were the co-writer with me for
Yeah.
Jesus at the Truck Stop.
Mhm.
Do you remember? This was a couple of years ago. Do you remember how that came about?
Well, I was just writing a song with you. Well, Ben wrote the first one, which was Eddie
Eddie from Waco.
Eddie from Waco, yeah.
We can talk about
I
that
got
one too.
Jesus at the truck stop in my mind because we're talking
We'll
about
talk about that one
but
too
yeah.
because we need to explain where that came from.
Yeah. And then I was like, I wanted to write a song with Phil too, so I wrote that one, and I guess it's because I like kind of am religious, and I like putting God into my music, so I guess that's how I wrote Jesus from the Truck Stop, and I just wanted to write like a Christian song. I like Christian music, so
That's great.
and I like country music, so I wanted to kind of combine that, and that's I guess where Jesus at the Truck Stop came.
And I remember just because it's got quite a few It's pretty heavily lyrical song.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of words, and I remember you just rattling off rhymes, almost because he likes to joke around a lot,
Yeah.
and he's just like, what is the first line? Jesus, the truck stop hanging around, Jesus, demons rising high. Blood. I think there was a blood moon right around that time, so that actually came to my head. Blood moon around the corner again, and then he said, "I got Texas on my mind," and he likes to. He's from New York, but he likes to talk like a country boy.
Can we edit that out right now? Is there edit button?
New York?
He was born in New York.
Oh.
He's
Just
spent
a month.
most of his life in Texas.
Okay.
But but a number of times he would just, almost just in a joking manner, just kind of rattle off some country sounding rhymes, and I was like, oh, that's good. Oh, that's another good line. I just wrote down all this stuff, and I was like, keep talking, And I just wrote down a bunch of stuff he said, and then I ended up piecing it together into the song with the chord progression and everything. But I mean, a majority of lyrics came from just Nathan just kind of rattling stuff off the top of his head. So.
Oh,
But it ends up being a really poignant song, I think.
Yeah, it's
Very
a cool
much.
song. I love it.
I just that thought, Nathan, of
Mhm.
Jesus at the truck stop.
Yeah.
I love that
Me
so
too.
much, and
Yeah.
that's just wonderful. And I wondered, can you talk a little more about that? Like, I understand your overall sentiment of wanting to put God in things in your songs, but I'm wondering about that idea. Where did that come from?
Well, like in church, sometimes the pastors talk about, Jesus can be everywhere. So I was like, what about a truck stop? And then the country music, I like, so that kind of brought that together. So
Yeah,
That's cool.
it really is.
I love it.
It's a very comforting song. I love that song. I could definitely hear it on the radio.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
I hope it gets on the
Favorite
radio
song.
someday.
Well, maybe it will be. Maybe this will.
Yeah.
It'll be on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not
A few Facebook
FM radio.
pages and stuff.
Okay.
And I thought I would probably never be able to write a song, by myself. So that's good that Phil helped me.
Heading down the track, but I can't look back. Summer suns are rising high. Blood moon around the corner again. I got Texas on my mind. Jesus at the truck stop, hanging around. Diesel fumes flying high. Same story with a different name, like a train running through my mind. Taking the long way to Georgetown, making a song when I'm on my way back home. Don't wanna do much or nothing today till this rain goes by, washing away all the old and decay, bringing me back to life. Looking down the road, all the stories he's told, wondering what they mean. Even Jesus, my brother, needs help from another. Things ain't always what they seem. taking the slow train to your town, singing a song when I'm on my way back home. Sleep turns to dreams as the lorries roll by, sitting here watching them go. As I look to the sky, I don't feel so alone when I know you're looking down on me. Love one another, amen. Love one another, amen. Love one another, amen.
Alright, I'm here with Brandon Rummel. Say hi to the camera, Brandon.
Hi.
He's one of my songwriting partners. And I'm just going to ask you about the first song you ever wrote. Can you tell me the title of the first song you ever wrote? What was it called?
Yeah.
Right, Love is Everything. So, you remember writing that song? It was a few years ago that you and I put that together. Why did you like writing that song? What did you like about it? Or how did you come up with the idea of Love is Everything? Do you remember? Well, I asked you, what do you want to write a song about? What did you say?
Yeah.
Love. You want to write a song about love. And who is your favorite band of all time? The Beatles. So we wrote a song called Love is Everything about love in the vein of the Beatles style. And what we came up with is coming up in the live performance here in a couple minutes. Or right now.
I'll see you soon.
Now we're here. We're stuck here.
Some of mine, sushi.
Sushi!
Oh, mercy!